Good morning, everyone. It's Luna Bell. Let's go ahead and get us a message here. Y'all, I'm noticing this butterfly, but there's an old scar on the table, and it kind of looks like, well, the shape of an eye. I'm sitting here scrying the table. You read signs and everything. 30 on the timer there. I can't even with y'all. Um, it's the 7th, 5:45 p.m. is sunset. There's 54% on my phone. 9:15 Central Standard Time. They're like, give them the numbers, give them the details. Details. Okay. Details, and then there's one thing that I do. I remote view. You remote view. And I've been nailing some damn details, and apparently so do you. I noticed I remember saying the eye with the butterfly there. The eye of the beholder. Many times things are perspectives, and that's the thing about remote viewing, or just honestly perspective, because you could quite honestly shift all the time. You could look at things from different angles, and that's part, you do that with remote viewing. Why am I shuffling these again? You do this without even thought. It's like you just, when you're busy, your hands are busy, your mind's busy, it's like, bam, this is what you're doing. You are remote viewing. You could be sitting there cross-stitching or doing a puzzle or whatever the fuck. You're remote viewing. You are always connected. 4 cards. I have 4 decks out too. 4 different. There's only one deck out. Well, no, it's up in its deck and put up. 4 decks out, and I have 4 cards that come out. Notice it was 228 on the timer, and it's the 28 that I'm noticing. This is card number 3. I mentioned the 30, I believe, in the beginning. When coyote calls your name. When the coyote calls your name. You notice how the purple one, but you see how the coyote's howling and all, and up comes this tree, but you see the world there, but also the hands, and it's almost, y'all, to me, it's like, that perspective. And the purple with it, that higher intuition and whatnot, and this could almost be a serpent energy, but it could be anything you want. You are creative. That's one of the biggest things about being a psychic, is we're creative as fuck. 13. Okay, 13 again. Totally different deck. 333 on the timer. All the willows know your name. I believe I mentioned a willow tree, I think in the last, 2 or 3 days of my collectives. Thank you for confirmation on my phone. It's 9:18 Central Standard Time. That's someone's birthday or whatever. Willow trees, trees, period. Trees, period. Nature. I'm noticing this looks like a honeycomb bees, and I'm talking about nature. 38. Go to 11 here. 411 on the timer. I had to wait a second, but we got there. But if the taste is sweet and good, if you go there with that 11 number, you go there. If you are on that train, you ride it, honey. But for me, that's a self-love journey for that twin flame journey. Some of you may identify with the romantic part of it. Y'all can see my I've done, it's like, no, B. Self-love, baby. But it's how you pour into you. Anyhow, I'm noticing all the more of the oranges and the yellows. Those chakras there. And this is a lot of orange in it as well. And there's a lot of blues. And then we have 32 here, when it's time to say goodbye. Look, we got a blue dragon here. You are so connected. Oh my God, I was sitting there going, not too long ago, I came across a creator on here, and I keep going, my God, wow. Another similarity. I don't know what they call that connection. Or when people see, I've seen dragons, y'all. But anyhow, so if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Because it's the trees, the nature, the fairies, the dragons, the mythical. The mythical, you don't limit yourself, and you don't limit your perspective. You're always willing to expand. And that old wisdom. You know, I'm being reminded of when I first began my spiritual reawakening. One of the first visions I had was of a tree and an old woman, and you couldn't see the face, but the arm and invitation showing me the entrance to the tree. Someone is being given an invitation. Some of us are continuing down that journey, down that beautiful rabbit hole. Many blessings to you, blessed be, down the mythical rabbit hole.